Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
Angry Fan Movement is the movement to move with. URL TV for life. You already know what it is.
Yo, I'm back with the guest. We got Poison Pen on.
Yo,
Poison Pen.
1 2 1 2. Hello.
You on? What's good?
It's a little bit of an echo.
Oh, I don't know.
You on speakerphone?
Nah, I had to plug in these headphones so I could hear y'all and all that. You know what I mean? Is it bad?
Hold on, me. Yeah.
Hold on. Hello?
Yeah. All right, you good now?
Is better?
Yeah, you good now.
Word.
Yeah, man. So the Team Homie and Writer's Block. I seen most of the battles, and it came down to what I thought it was going to come down to, which was rapping versus all-around battling. What's your thoughts on it?
What's on the event itself?
Or on the battling versus rapping? Because Swave and Danny Myers is not as clear as niggas made that shit seem, I don't think. I see what Swave is saying and shit, but he's not going to rap like that. I feel like he's looking at, like, from what I got from these battles, Writer's Block got great pens. And that's dope, his pens. I actually fell asleep on, which one did I fall asleep on? A couple of them I fell asleep on. I fell asleep in, like, Cell or Team Homie. But it's just, like, all around battling, it will keep you more into it, I think, for me at least.
I mean, end of the day, man, battling, I mean, people talk this pen game shit, people talk punchlines, people talk all this shit, but at the essence of it all, battle is rapping, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And people fail to realize that or fail to admit that. Bottom line, if you can't rap, you know what I mean, if you're not captivating people with your ability to rap, none of that other shit don't mean nothing.
Okay.
I mean, is this not rap? I mean, this is not hip-hop. It's called, people call it rap. I don't call it rap battles, but most people call it rap battles. I mean, it's rap. You have to be able to rap, yo. Bottom line. If you write the most amazing shit on earth and you can't present it properly, who cares what the fuck you wrote? You understand what I'm saying? If it's just about writing, then you do it like how niggas did back in the day and fucking battle niggas in the chat room and shit, where performance means nothing, where actually being able to say the words mean nothing. If it's just about writing, then you don't need to be on the fucking stage. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to do everything.
That's a fact. I agree with that.
If you can't rap, why are you battling somebody? It makes no sense.
Go ahead, Tony.
Oh yeah, no, I was well, Pen, this Tony, bro, man. I just wanted to ask you, just piggybacking off of that, do you think some of the new, like the new fans or the new, battlers or whatever, underestimate that aspect of it, to where they just so focused on the lyrics and the over your head, whatever, that they not doing these other parts of it?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, end of the day, rapping is the main component, bro. Like, how could it not be? It's you know what I'm saying? It's based around rap. I mean, people say hip-hop, whatever, but rap is the vocal expression of hip-hop. We're in the hip-hop game. Battling is about being able to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, later on it morphed into people, maybe wanting to hear punchlines more or more intricate rhyme patterns and structures, but you should be able to rap. That's bottom line. And people overlook that all the time, which is kind of funny to me. Like a lot of the newer fans or whatever, they just want to be like, oh, his pen is this, his pen is that. But show my nigga, if you can't do anything else, your pen don't mean nothing. You know what I'm talking about? So that's my stance on it.
All right, so question. How much does the pen play versus performance in your opinion?
I mean, it varies, bro. It varies because you should be able to do all. You know what I mean? If you're an elite battle, battle MC or whatever have you, you should have bits and pieces of each attribute you know what I'm saying, with a bunch of other invariables to form that into what your characteristic is as an MC. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, each individual, they have different strengths and weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you should still be able to.
Right. Yo, I wanted to ask you too, Pen, because you know what I mean, you early in the game, man. Like you so deep in this shit, man, and it's you know, it's dope. First of all, it's dope to, you know, be speaking with you and all that. But I just wanted to ask you about this old, you know, argument we have about like KOTD, you know, maybe, you know, and against like maybe some of the street leagues or whatever, like looking at it as backpack versus like street or whatever. How do you feel about the comparisons? Do you feel like it's fair that fans compare them, and do you feel it's that much of a difference between the platforms of somebody who's been around, been exposed to this and all that?
I mean, what makes KOTD backpack?
Well,
you know
that's what I'm asking. Yeah.
Nothing makes it backpack. The only difference is, I mean, besides being based in a different country or whatever have you. I mean, even though King of the Dots has expanded into the States, but the origin of it is in Toronto, is in you know, East Coast Canada or whatever have you. But besides that, and it being like more white people than like the average, like, you know, I guess URL or whatever have you. But other than that, what makes it backpack? The fact is, King of the Dot has variety. You know what I mean? So there are people that spit street shit in King of the Dot, and there's people that are quote unquote nerdy, guys that joke. You know, the main difference is, I guess if you're comparing like a URL, the main difference is URL is pretty much most of the MCs, 90% of them, if not more, are quote unquote street rappers. You know what I'm saying? There's less variety. I mean, dudes are. I mean, there's, you know, niggas is dumb nice, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, most of them are street rappers. They spit street shit. King of the Dot has a variety. That's the only thing that's different. So you tell me, but just because it's King of the Dot, they all backpackers, that's bogus. That don't make no sense. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you look at people, even if you look at even some of the native Canadians, you know what I mean? Skelly ain't no backpacker. Realistic ain't no backpacker. You know what I'm saying? Ron is far from the street, but he ain't no backpacker. You understand what I'm talking about? Like, where's the backpackers? You know, maybe Sharon, and he's not even a back. You know what I mean? You know, so, and if, like, I guess Ice is booked more with King of the Dot now than the other leagues for the most part. He's more consistently booked with King of the Dot. I mean, is Ice a backpacker? Like, no.
No, Daylight's not.
You know what I mean? Caustic, no. None of these dudes are backpackers. You know what I'm saying? So that's just that's an unfair assessment if you ask me. It's just they have a different variety of MCs. That's all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a great point because, you know, I tell people, like, some people I know only watch the street, you know, the URL which they associate with it being, you know, the street league, and they look at, you know, KOTD as something a little bit different. But, you know, that's a great point. It's the variety that gets people into that mentality. So, that's a good point, bro.
And then people like the stereotype. I mean, we all fall victim to it in our own ways. But, you know, a lot of times people look at it like, oh, it's some white boys. Oh, these niggas ain't hood or it's not street because it's like not all black people. And that's kind of a foul assessment to us as well, because like, just because you see two black guys on stage rapping, they got to be both gangsters and shit. Like that's unfair to us too. You can't just be nice. You just can't be a dope MC without having to be, okay, I'm the black guy, so I got to be a gangster. I'm the white guy, so I got to be a goofball or a backpacker or a nerd. Like that shouldn't even make sense. But and obviously look at people such as Big K. You understand what I'm talking about? So people just throw labels on it without even looking deep into it. They just throw labels. You understand? They just throw, like, they judge books by the cover instead of actually looking into it and being like, oh, it's more than what I thought it was. I just went on some unfair assessment, some unfair evaluation, because that's the general consensus, because people automatically just like to put a label on something just for the sake of labeling it. You know what I mean?
You think the label's holding it back? You think that's bad for battle rap?
I think people should make their own assessments and have their own opinions instead of just going blindly by whatever maybe a Facebook group will say or just random people. They should make their own assessments and evaluations. That's all. But that goes with everything, man. Most people have the sheep mentality. You understand what I'm saying? They're gonna just go with what the majority does. That's just how it is in life for the most part. So I mean, it's probably not gonna change, but people should go on their own assessments. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what though, but to be fair though, some people just like street battle rap.
Oh yeah, I ain't think there was nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I love it myself, but at the same time, maybe it's unfair speaking for me because I come from a different position. Mm-hmm. But I love battle rap period. But you know what I mean? I'm from Bed-Stuy, man. I'm from No String Ave. You know what I mean? Back when that shit meant something. You know what I mean? So I come from that every day. I enjoy it thoroughly, but at the same time, that's not all that I enjoy. You understand? That's not all that I enjoy, which is why I work with King of the Dot because, it's a variety. It's a potpourri, my dude. You know what I'm saying? It's everything. I mean, there's definitely some on-the-street characters there, but, some of the street dudes cross over well. There's everything there. There's dudes that freestyle. There's dudes that joke. It's everything. It's a myriad. You understand what I'm talking about? And I prefer that. You know what I'm saying? I when I see things, I want a variety. So I like to see things like, because at the end of the day, I say it all the time, like when it comes to rhyming, like you don't gotta be a gangster to be good. You know what I'm saying? Like when did that become like part of the criteria for you to be nice? You know what I mean? Because a lot of the dudes that I know that's really, really, really on it like that don't rap.
Yeah.
Well, most of them. I mean, some do, because some dudes do the music. I mean, do the battling and are still entrenched in the streets. But most of the niggas is really, really on it. Niggas ain't rapping.
True.
Well, he's battling nobody.
And then for the real dudes, when shit get wrong, it's a problem.
Wait, what you said?
I said for the dudes who's really in the streets and really get down like that, when they act like that in battle rap, there's a problem. Right.
And why would you make it hot for yourself talking about what you just did like yesterday in the trap? You feel me? Like you're bugging if you really just did that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying all this shit is fake. I mean, when you rhyme, you take artistic freedoms. I rhyme. I take artistic freedoms all the time, but I still try to keep it as based in reality as possible. Like I'll say some shit that's cool for a punch or whatever, but at the same time, I'm not trying to be so far-fetched. When you look at me, it's like, nigga, really, my nigga, really? Like, that's not even you. You know what I mean? So I don't go but so far. But who am I to tell someone that they can't do that? Like, I'm not the end-all, be-all of fucking hip-hop by any means. But it's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So people could agree, people could disagree. That's fine either way.
Okay. Hey, I've seen that. Is Poison Pen TV coming back?
Well, right now I'm booking with King of the Dot, man. We're booking this Massacre 2. Okay. So honestly, though, I felt that because it was just a lot of overhead, man. Like my overhead was crazy. A lot of these guys' prices, even though, they may look out for me because I have different rapports with them and everything, but the numbers just got crazy, man. And doing events in New York is very expensive, especially for the magnitude of the events that I was throwing. I could throw an event with a bunch of up-and-comers or a bunch of new guys that may not have a name. I could do that next week. But at the same time, like, the quality that I've brought, what I've been recognized for throughout the years, but doing things of that caliber, you know what I mean, it's just a lot of overhead, and I really didn't feel like spending that much money to just maintain it. I had sponsors and things of that nature, but of course, a lot still came from the pocket. Mm-hmm. And after just doing a lot of the checks and balances and all of that, it just didn't seem economically feasible for me to continue doing it like that. Like, luckily, I didn't go broke or lose a lot of money and shit like that because I was good with you know how I manage things. But at the same time, it just wasn't economically feasible for me to continue throwing these events. You know what I mean? So I plan on doing something, but under the umbrella. But right now I'm chilling, man. I'm doing the King of the Dot thing. We got a good working relationship. You know what I'm saying? We got the massacre coming out May 15th. And, you know, still, you know, Team Jaime still booking my niggas, so it is what it is.
May 15th, that's what's up. I seen rumors of they trying to get. I seen had I say something about Big K. Shoot, I got the hiccups and shit. Had I said something about Big K wanting to battle him or something? That was fire.
That's being talked about, but I'm not making no announcement yet. If you heard what you heard, then
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm not making any announcements on that yet. But as you know, of course, you know, Pat Stay and Hollow, that's the main event, and we'll have another 2 main events as well. And the card's looking real nice, man. The card's looking real nice.
That shit is dope, man. I wanted to ask you though, Pen, about some of the, like, I'm appreciating the young talent over at KOTD. I went back and I rewatched the Jonah versus Psychosis, and I think that's such a dope battle. Can you talk about, you know, some of the young, you know, up and coming battlers over there at KOTD, and kind of, you know, some of the new stuff that they bring into the table, and how you feel about them right now?
I mean, yeah, like I was saying before, it's a variety, man. Like you said, Psychosis and Jonah. I mean, people know Jonah, you know, from the PG or whatever have you. I don't think URL's booking them anymore for whatever reason. So we've been booking them because you see how, I mean, dude is dumb nice, man. And he's a breath of fresh air. People, right. There was a comparison with him and Disaster. Him and Disaster went head up. I mean, he lost that one, but luckily that didn't deter him from continuing on. So you know, got Psychosis from out west, man, and Psychosis is just attacks, man. He's like relentless, bro. We got Psychosis, you got J Pro, Realistic, like I mentioned earlier, man. Realistic from I think he's from Scarborough. Mm-hmm. He just him and Bonnie went off at Blackout, man. So I don't know if you guys seen.
Yeah, I peeped. That was dope, yo. I like Bonnie in that one too.
Yeah. They both went off. They both went off. So yeah, there's a lot of dudes coming up, man. Just be on the lookout for. Just check the GZ, man. Honestly, check if you want to find out more about the GZs. Just hit up Gully TK, man, and you know he'll point you in the direction of all of. Because he has a whole batch of dudes coming up. They're doing a GZ, I believe, in Arizona coming up. I think Arizona, next month. So they'll be out there. There's a Back to Basics card coming up as well in LA, and there'll be some up and comers on that too. So yeah, just keep looking out, you know.
That's what's up, man.
Yo, it has to be hard to find new talent. Like, how do you know when new talent is really ready? I'm pretty sure mad people, like brand new people, come to try out. So y'all really got to sit down and handpick them, huh?
I mean, you got to sift through the bullshit like everything else, man. And then plus, you know, a lot of people get recommended, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, we have whose opinion that we respect, and they'll be like, yo, check my man's out, check this person out, check that person out. And then I'll look myself and be like, all right, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we'll take it from there, you know. But it's not that difficult because if somebody's putting in work, it's going to get to you anyway.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's actually easier now than it was before. Because when we started out, like, say like during the grind time era and all of that, there wasn't 100 leagues putting up battles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you really, really, really had to know somebody from that city or be out there scouting at an event or whatever and just find stuff. Now it's like there's literally hundreds of leagues, if not more. So, I mean, you may have to be proactive in searching, But son, there's so many dudes online that got footage out. I mean, granted, they may not have thousands and thousands and thousands of views, but what's easier, me flying to whatever city and going to some bullshit hole-in-the-wall club to hopefully hear somebody dope, or me to sit on YouTube for a few hours and just search through this league. I mean, it's tedious, but you could find people, man.
Hey, Pen, how long do you see battle rap being around for?
How long? I mean,
the reason why I'm saying that is because, well, you see the battlers are starting to come at the leagues now, and vice versa. So is that gonna hurt battle rap? In your opinion?
I mean, battle rap has its ups and downs, man. Like, battle rap is never gonna totally disappear until like hip hop is gone, and I don't see that happening ever.
Sure.
You know, of course, it may lose a little popularity. It may not be as mainstream as it is now. I mean, look at before, from that whole little 8 Mile era, and then when Smack was putting out the Smack DVDs, and then in Fight Club, and then for a while you saw nothing. There was nothing happening in the public eye, and then there was a resurgence a few years later. I mean, sometimes things, it's so everything's in cycles, man. Everything's in cycles, so it's valleys and peaks. Like, I don't think battle rap is as popular now as it was, during around the Summer Madness 2 time. I don't think it's as popular now as it was then.
Yeah, I mean, it was on fire around that time.
Yeah, and so it has its ups and downs, man. And the thing is, as far as the MCs or the people that work within the community, you got to take that, whatever notoriety that you attain from this battle rap thing, and use that to catapult you into whatever else. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure you're not trying to sit there and just battle forever. I mean, maybe for fun, come back every so often, but you ain't trying to be 45 and battling somebody. So, I mean, but, you look at people, they take that and catapult. I mean, look at Wildin' Out. You feel me? Got Charlie on there now, got Hitman on there, got Conceited on there. Like, people took what people know them for and catapulted it to something else. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's supposed to be, man. Turn yourself into a mogul, man. Turn yourself into a brand. You know what I mean? Look at Dumbfounded, man. I heard rumors that Dumbfounded was gonna be the next season of Power. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, that was a rumor. I think it's true, but I haven't spoken to them to know if it's 100%. But that's what I heard, and I think it's true. So, like I said, I think. Don't quote me on it. I think Dumbfound's gonna be the next season of Power. That's what I heard. But yeah, these are guys taking an opportunity and running with it. People, and even other people like my man Mac Lethal, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how familiar you guys are with Mac Lethal, because I know a lot of, you guys say you like street shit more or whatever. But Mac Lethal, he came up from the freestyle era, and he battled in Grind Time. He battled in Grizzlemania. This nigga has a fucking new show on MTV 2.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this battle, you can take this battle rap shit and flip it to something else.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to utilize it for, man. You got to take the ball and run with it, because it's not going to be there forever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not going to be as popular as it is forever, So you got to figure out what you want to do with it and seize the opportunity, man. Every time you got a video out there, every time somebody sees you on YouTube, that's an opportunity to get another fan. That's an opportunity to build your brand more and more and more, so people will be in tune with what you do. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It's an opportunity. Every time you're on that screen, it's an opportunity.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You see a lot of people are moving on to do other things. Diz was just talking about he's going to be in a movie soon, and you never know what it could turn into.
Wait, what?
I said Diz was saying that he's going to be in a movie soon, also coming up, and even Hitman, matter of fact, he's about to be in a movie.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
So it's just like, battle rap could be what you want to do, or it could be the beginning of something else, depending on what you can do with it.
And you got to take this and do, man. You got even myself, like I'm an MC. Like I don't, niggas If niggas just watch battle rap, they don't know that I rhyme. But I've been traveling, I've been touring for years, man. I do all right in the independent scene. And I use battle rap shit to catapult me. You know what I'm saying? I host events all over the freaking country. You understand what I'm saying? I do voiceover work. You know, all of this shit, man. And battle rap kept me in the forefront, even though I wasn't even battling nobody. You know what I mean? But the shit kept me in people's faces all the time. And that alone gave me 1,000 different opportunities. Besides me just, trying to run around rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many different opportunities that arise from this thing.
Mhm.
There's so many different opportunities that arise from it, man.
Hey, man, yeah.
Damn.
Well, even Daylight, shit, ain't no telling what Daylight can do with the way he blew his brand up.
Right, and look at what he did. And the funny thing is, when Daylight was in grind time before he started wilding with the antics, and the funny thing is, Daylight was nice as fuck back then too. Like Daylight was always nice.
Yeah.
Before he started capitalizing properly, wasn't nobody talking about him. Then once he realized what made people tick, it started with the antics. It started just staying. People, no matter what, people always talking about Daylight. Daylight. There's people. I remember one time my mother. You know what I'm saying? My mother called me one day because obviously she knows what I do, and my mother's always supporting me. I love her dearly. You know what I'm saying? So she knows the battle rap shit or whatever have you. Not that she sits around watching video battles all day. She's a grown woman. But one day my mother called me, and it's funny. I told E. Farrell this. That's my man. My mother called me on the phone laughing one day, all excited, and she was like, "Oh my God, did you see this battle? Did you see Batman versus Superman?" And I was like, "What?" And so then my mother sends me the fucking link of Daylight versus E. Farrell. My mom's. And I'm like, this is fucking crazy. She's, my mother swears I know every rapper on earth. I mean, I know a lot of them. I know a gang of them. She's like, you know them? I'm like, yeah, I know both of them. And she's like, wow, that's so crazy. You know what I mean? And this is my mother. So, my mother, she's not banging no rap music. You know what I'm saying? She not doing that shit. She's a grown fucking woman. But she know Daylight and E. Farrell now.
That's crazy. That is.
Yeah. Should do, man. Should do. Word, man. You just gotta, you gotta do the best with the hand you dealt, man.
Okay. So Pen, what's next for Team Homie? Hey, congratulations to him on my condolences for PH, but I see that they named the street after him now, right? It's named after him, right?
Yeah, it's man, this shit is surreal, bro. The mayor, freaking de Blasio, Mayor Bill de Blasio, actually last week they had a ceremony. They had a few. They were actually talking about a few different things. They actually had, I think they're renaming a street in the Bronx, Hip Hop Boulevard as well. They had like Who Hurt down there and everything. And the mayor himself announced that DeGraw Street between 4th and 5th Ave in Park Slope, Brooklyn, is going to be codenamed Robert PH Diaz Way. And he put it through. He signed off on it and made an announcement and everything, man. And he actually got up with PH's wife and kids and everything. This shit is crazy. And that's battle rap, my nigga. You understand what I'm talking about? And it's just ill about that, man. You look at people that have had, I guess, larger names in the hip hop world, because you being real, like PH means a lot to me. That doesn't mean he means a lot to other people. That's my brother. I known him since I was fucking 13. You feel me? So it's different to me. That's my man. But the average person may not be well versed in who PH is. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy shit is, they was trying to get a street named after Big Pun for years. And Big Pun is legendary. Big Pun's the first Latino to go platinum. Big Pun had the whole Bronx and all of Puerto Rico on his back. And they denied him. They for whatever reason, they didn't see fit to name a street or whatever after Pun, which is ill. You know what I mean? Biggie, man, from the hood, from the start. And come on, I ain't got to tell you niggas about Biggie or Big Pun. Come on, son.
Yeah.
And they got denied. They tried to do that years ago. I don't know if they're still proactively trying to name a street after Big, but yeah, and they got denied. You know what I'm saying? But y'all did it for PH. That shit is amazing, bro. Like the only other hip hop act that I can think of, and I don't know if I'm pretty sure I'm right. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. The only other hip hop act that has something named after them in the street is Run DMC, and that's like the original superstar rap group. You know what I mean? Like Run DMC. Even if you don't know, Run DMC music because it may be a little before your time, but everybody knows who Run DMC is. Like if you say the name, everyone's like, oh, Run DMC, Reverend Run, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the only other hip hop group I can think of that have the street named after them is Run DMC. So it's like Run DMC and PH. You feel me? That shit is amazing, man. And in April they're gonna I can't remember the exact date, but in April they're gonna do the ceremony. They're gonna do the renaming and everything.
That's dope, man. That's real. I know his family's proud as hell.
Yeah, man. It's ill, man, because you know his wife was pregnant with his daughter when he left last year. You know what I mean? So she never met him, you know, physically. So just to see like the legacy that your father has, you can go to the street corner and be like, yo, that's my dad. You feel me? That's amazing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, his two sons, you know, they're very happy as well. So like, you know, the legacy lives on, man. You know what I'm saying? Park Slope, man. Avenue, DeGraw Street, man. Robert PH Diaz way, man.
Yo, that's incredible, bro.
Yeah, it really is, man. It really is.
Like for real, that's man.
Yeah, my girl Claudia. She's one of the people that helped spearhead it, and she was going so hard. She's probably more than half the reason that it even happened. So shouts to Claudia and the whole MCMI, the Plague, Shantae, you know, Blitz, GMS. So like they were all very instrumental, you know what I'm saying, in making it happen for my bro.
Oh, definitely, bro. So what's all right? So you're dealing with King of the Dot and the Boston card. Is there any moves for Team Hami as a whole? Is there ever going to be a Hami versus? And will you get in the ring?
Well, we've been trying to do. Let me answer one question first. As far as the Hami versus, I'm glad ARP, you know, took the initiative to, you know, make it happen. We were talking about that when PH was alive. Like, you could look at blog. We were talking about Hami versus whoever for, I'm going to say at least 2 years. You know what I mean? But then ARP seized the opportunity when JC was going back and forth on Facebook or whatever have you.
Yeah, he was in our group and he made a post.
That was in your group?
Yeah, that was in our group.
Oh, look at you. Pat your back. That's awesome.
Yeah, cheap plug.
I hate going into fucking groups, not because and it has nothing to do with the stuff that goes on in the groups, but like it's so hard to hold your spot. You know what I'm saying? We like say you looking for shit or whatever. It's so difficult to go back to like wherever you was at because niggas is always constantly posting, and the only time you can get back to something is like if you tag somebody. Or you or you reply to like. Sometimes I just want to like go back to a post without having to tag something or whatever, just so I can find it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I one of the groups a lot of the time, especially a popular group. Your group is wild popular, so niggas be posting all fucking day, man. You and bias and shit. You know, so are y'all niggas still beefing? Y'all cool? What's the deal with y'all niggas? I don't know. I don't be following shit. Y'all niggas cool?
Yeah, all right, man. You know how it is.
So when the card I jump in the ring, y'all niggas gonna jump in the ring too. How about that?
Hey, we gotta see you battle, man. You bullshit. We gotta see this. I know you still got it.
Nigga, I rap every day, bro. I fucking rap for a living. I don't have a job. I just don't battle. You get it more times since I battle, but like, yo, I'll never say never. Like I get busy, bro. Like if niggas want to see what I do, I really get busy for real. But I just haven't. I don't direct my own bars towards anybody no more. You know what I'm saying? Never say never, because people ask me more and more every day. But I don't even know who I would battle.
Bro, motherfuckers tweeting me now talking about some you and Swave versus another team 2-on-2. I don't know who would sign up for that work, but you know that shit.
You know it's funny. It's funny. Like I have I'm a cool nigga. I got a real cool demeanor. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to me rhyming, I'm very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big nigga, bro. I'm 6 feet tall, I'm 300 plus. Like I'm not a little nigga. Like I use all my attributes, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be running around trying to pocket check. That shit corny. But I mean, like, trust me, man. Like I've never been a pushover in my life ever. You know what I mean? So it's different. Like y'all see me in cool mode because I'm like behind the scenes. You feel me? So I'm not trying to push my weight around figuratively. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do that when I see niggas. I'm cool. I'm smiling. I'm alright. It's whatever. But don't get me to rhyming, my nigga. That's different. That's something totally different, bro. Like that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an NA rock nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen this year.
Ken, let me ask you a question.
I give us one. My forget, Wayne.
Hey, Ken, this is Wayne. Let me ask you a question. I noticed King of the Dot is showing a lot of love to Michigan. Who do you think? Like, what do you think of Shotty P and who are some of the favorites besides Joe and I out of Michigan that you've seen?
Well, first of all, Michigan as a whole is a battle rap hotbed. It always has been.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
People fail to realize that. People look at New York and people look at Philly. You know what I'm saying? Or Newark or whatever. But Michigan traditionally has been a battle rap hotbed since Proof, rest in peace, since Eminem. You know what I'm saying? You know, that shit, like, Detroit to be particular, but not just Detroit, but Detroit, Flint, Flint's going through it right now, but Detroit and, like, Pontiac to be more specific. You know what I'm saying? It's always been a battle rap hotbed. It's always been an independent hip-hop hotbed. It's always been, yeah, man, niggas get busy out there. So, it's like, you know, we got Calico. If you go to the OGs, you got Marvin Quest, you got Swan. I mean, obviously, if you want to go OGs, you go to the top of the map. You got Eminem, who's a fucking battle rap legend, who's now just an all-around rap legend. Royce, you know what I'm saying? And now you look now, you're like fucking Shotty P, man. Yo, that boy, Shotty P, the fucking truth, man. Mm-hmm. Shotty P, the fucking truth. If you look to see, if y'all saw the pay-per-view, check out what he did versus Skelly, man. Like, Shotty went off, and that's one of the reasons that keep booking him, because son gets busy. You know what I mean? J-Rel came in and put in work against my man Lex. You know what I'm saying? And niggas seen J-Rel before from the PGs and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, J-Rel gets wild busy. Y'all all know Snow. You know JC. You know Mac Myron. You know Ill Will. Michigan is ridiculous, bro. Michigan has so many MCs, man. I don't know. I don't understand why people fail to act like it's something new when it comes to Michigan. There's nothing new about that shit. Like, they've been on it since the 90s. They've been on that shit since the 90s, man. You know what I mean? If you look at the Ultimate Freestyle Friday, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas got pretty much MCs from so many different cities across the map. And the first two seasons, somebody from Pontiac won. Like, of all the places on earth, this little ass city got, pretty much beat the whole rest of the nation.
Yeah.
Think about that, yo. Niggas out there get busy. That's
they
why
don't get the credit.
They don't, but Team Honey give them credit. That's why we got Mac Myron. That's why we got motherfucking Ill Will. That's why we got Will.
Yep.
You feel me? Like, we know. We know. You know what I'm saying? Like, Michigan, we got fucking Mo Dirty. You know what I'm saying? That's Honey too, man. You know, like we know better than that, man. Like, niggas need to do more events in Michigan. But Quest was doing a great job with the events out there. And Mike Murderers, of course, you know what I'm saying, out in the yak. I got to get out to the next one. I'm going to get out to the next one if my schedule permits and shit. But, yeah, man, it's big shots to Michigan always, bro. Like, that's the hotbed, man. Like, you know, people traditionally talk about, like, Harlem and shit like that. But, nah, man, go to Michigan, man. For real. They got it.
I agree 110%.
Most definitely. Well, yo, Pen, I'm going to get you back up here, bro.
I didn't get to talk about what I wanted to talk about, but we cool.
No, go ahead.
Nah, it's cool, man. I was just tired of hearing this slander. Like, I don't like this double standard that comes to these fucking battle rap events, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard a lot of talk about the outcomes with this Hami versus Block situation, and I heard a lot of double talk for MCs. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, but at the end of the day, it's all love. Like, not real shit. This is hip hop, and we all fucks with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when Cannon was doing the blogs, getting at Excel with the Wu-Tang shit, that shit was wild funny. Like, I laughed. I heard it, like, we was on the jack when he did the shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was all a good fun. You know, Moneybags did the records going at them and shit, but niggas left it all in the ring and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like. The one thing I don't like is when y'all niggas lose, there's just a bunch of excuses. You know what I'm saying? But when y'all niggas, but if my niggas catch an L, how much complaining have you heard from my niggas that quote unquote lost? Have you heard a lot of bitching and moaning?
No, I haven't heard Murder say anything.
That's right, because niggas man the fuck up and take their fucking losses, man. Shut the fuck up. If you lost, you lost. Stop being a bitch.
Let me say this. That Murder and JC battle, like, yo, when they said that it would probably look more like JC won on camera, I thought it would be true, but I don't know if that's true, bro. J Murder was going crazy on JCB.
Yeah, he was. But end of the day, but the thing is this, regardless of my personal opinion, because everybody knows what I rep, but I still keep shit honest, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of my personal opinion, the judges gave it to JC. Whatever. Cool. So JC got that. Fine. It is what it is. But do you hear Murder? Yo, I got robbed. Well, I just gave it to him. Nah, it wasn't really like that in the room. All right, whatever. Then USC won. It ain't about nothing because at the end of the day, when people see the battle, that's going to raise Murder's profile anyway. I mean, we all know as far as to the public eye, JC may have had a higher profile than J Murder. But at the same time, Murder showed that he could fuck with that nigga. And a lot of people think Murder won. If you ask the motherfuckers that was there, they say he won. But whatever. If they say he lost, if the judges say he lost, all right, cool, take the L. Fine. But you don't hear they complaining about it. Right? You don't hear Murder complaining about it. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? My nigga Danny, love that man. I did business with Danny. I put money in Danny Meyer's pocket. And we gonna continue to work. That's my nigga. Like last time, this is all love. It ain't nothing. Niggas is promoting the fight. Mm-hmm. The more controversial, the more niggas gonna watch the videos, and that's dope. But Danny also said in the interview with Swave that he lost because of the third round. Then he go do another interview saying he got robbed. Make up your mind, my nigga. You said yourself that you lost. And then you do another interview saying you got robbed. I mean, that confuses me. Like, where did that come from? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, whatever. But it's all promoting the food. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Team Hami bought the whole club. If that's the case, why was niggas wilding for Big Cannon? Niggas was making wild noise for Big Cannon. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a catch-22. If niggas make noise, it's they with us. Like, come on, my nigga. No. Guess what? We got fans like y'all got fans. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we built something throughout the years. Not a day goes by, and this is real shit. Not a day goes by. I'm a fairly well-known person, just in general. There's not a day goes by while I walk in the street where somebody don't yell Team Hami at me. You know what I'm saying? So does that mean that motherfucker's Team Hami? No, that means it's a motherfucking supporter. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. They support us. So now we got to get shunned because we got niggas that support us? That don't mean the nigga Team Army. If you go to a motherfucking 50 Cent concert and the crowd yelling G Unit, that make all the crowd G Unit? No, that make niggas that support the motherfucking artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not sugarcoat it, man. You know? And it's always an unfair, like, when it comes to niggas like Swave, right? I remember this from the grind time days. Niggas just always like, oh, Swave do that bully shit, Swave do this. Yo, he only do that shit because he in New York. He can't take the crowd here. He can't take the crowd in this city. Then I remember when nigga went to Florida and did the Hot Ride. Took the whole crowd. Nigga went to Detroit and battled Big Cannon in Detroit. Result. And yeah, happened that battle. He fought Cannon up. You know, so Cannon wasn't on his A game that battle. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yo, it was over from the door. The minute Sway was like, why you don't wear your glasses to the battle? It was a wrap.
But my thing, okay, people talk about pen game, which is a factor. Like I'm not like my thing is you gotta put your heart and soul into your pen, of course. But that's not everything. My nigga, connecting with the people. Like why is it a problem? Like people act like that's like I think Dan was like, yeah, that whole round he was catering that round to New York, to the people in the crowd. My nigga, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Like, I mean, of course you're gonna try to relate to the people in the crowd, my nigga. You're gonna get them on your side. That's how things work. Like, y'all niggas worry about the video too much, my nigga. Like, worry about the people that's there. You know what I'm saying? And he did things to cater to the crowd. I remember he had a line talk about, yo, niggas, you paying y'all niggas high-ass rent. And the crowd bugged out because this shit was true. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got high-ass rent. So the thing is, you cater to the crowd, too. You can't be mad at a nigga cater to the crowd more. I mean, end of the day, a majority of niggas is from New York. So, I mean, okay, we probably will have more supporters in the building because most of us are New Yorkers. But don't act like we brought all these niggas here. That's not true. And you know what I'm saying? Like, my people, the one thing about Harmony for the most part, niggas know how to relate to the people. You understand what I'm saying? People used to always say, Sway can't do this here, can't do that there. And in every city he went to, with the exception of like one, you know, that A-Row battle, you know, he lost that, and he admitted it. And that's the thing. My niggas admit they errors, bro, and hold it. Sway lost the verb, he said it. He got over it. Niggas asked Sway, why'd you choke? He choked the first round. All right, cool. Like, but see, everybody else want to make excuses. Niggas don't make excuses. You just catch the L or whatever happens, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas went to St. Louis. Nigga battled Meta in the middle of St. Louis and took Meta's life away on stage in St. Louis. A nigga who was a fucking legend in St. Louis. So you saying we brought all the Team Harmony to St. Louis with us? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's bullshit, my nigga. No, he just knows how to relate to the fucking crowd, and that's a gift within itself. Like, just respect that for what it is. Don't make other excuses because somebody knows how to relate to people. Dude, that's part of being on stage, an MC. You're an MC, that's mic control. You know what I'm saying? Master of ceremonies. You have to relate to so many different things at once. You have to be able to command the crowd. You got to be able to captivate people so they hang on every fucking word. And a lot of times it's not just you having the illest quadruple entendre fucking scheme, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like, yo, my niggas, some niggas don't want to hear that shit. Everybody don't got to rap like that.
Word.
And that's the thing, like, a lot of people feel because this person raps like this or makes this popular, everyone should fall into that category and try to rap like that. That's not what niggas do. You know what I'm saying? So don't act like niggas don't put no fucking effort into their pen just because you want to sit there and have a billion punchlines and just rap because the motherfuckers that's sitting at home that A, probably didn't pay for the pay-per-view, or B, ain't never gonna put no money in your pocket. You wanna entertain these niggas, and you know, I mean, that's fine too, because you want to entertain as many people as possible. But don't sit there and shut down other people because they know how to entertain the people that's right here and there. think about a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you fighting a nigga, you ain't gonna be like, yo, damn, in the room, he fucked that nigga up, but on tape, he might have lost. No, nigga, either you won or you lost, nigga. Either you got your ass beat or you fucked somebody up.
Yeah.
Like, battle rap is the only fucking sport where it's like, nah. But at the end of the day, there's always going to be lines that go over people's heads. Because when you're live, you know, when you're live, it's a different atmosphere. There's other noises. There's people around. People are drinking. There's this, there's that, there's that. A microphone may be low, whatever. So you don't catch everything. But at the end of the day, you still have to make as much of an impact live as possible. Because we're not rewinding shit live. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the capability of doing that. So you got to relate in multiple facets. You have to be able to relate. You know what I'm saying? And I think with that being said, though, I mean, with Canon and Excel, you know, a lot of things Excel said made land later when people looked at the tape. And the same thing with JC. I mean, even though JC got the win, but as far as the live crowd, he did not get the win. But as far as the decision, he got the win, which is cool. But I'm pretty sure a lot of shit he said, I mean, JC's one of the illest. Like, listen, man, like, I don't take nothing from nobody, man. Everybody know me. Like, this, you see me standing behind JC and chilling, my nigga. I think JC one of the best niggas out.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Period. Like, this ain't, listen, like, you ain't hear me say nothing slanderous towards none of these niggas. Like, I actually got love for all these niggas. Like, I fucks with Magic. Me and Magic is handling some business. I done work with Danny. I done put money in Danny's pocket. Like, JC, these are all my niggas. Like, Cannon, I'm booking Cannon for some looks later on in the year. So this ain't nothing like that at all. And they all know that shit. But sometimes you just gotta make shit publicly, like stop making it appear appear differently than what it really is. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit that's just like, come on, my nigga, stop fronting, man. Like, niggas, just let niggas, let it be what it is. You feel me? Like, don't put no extra bullshit on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, whatever the fuck it is, man.
Shit. That's what it is, though. But, Big, hold on, let me get you back up there for the show cut off on us.
Oh, all right, no doubt.
Yo, be safe, my nigga, you heard?
All right, bet. One.
Word, salute.
Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fuck your head, man.
And you fan movement is the movement to move with.